No, no. Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it. No. It's not here either. Maybe it's down here. No. You know, it's true what they say. The brand new 2016 Mazda MX-5 Miata looks beautiful from every angle. This is the 4th generation Miata, and this is a magnificent machine. Mazda has sold almost 1 million of these since 1990 worldwide. And now their goal is to sell a minimum of 30,000 this year, with over half of them going to the US market. And the way these have been flying out of the dealerships, I'm betting on Mazda to hit that objective. Let's take a close look at it and I'll show you why this is such an amazing machine. The first thing you can't help but notice is the more angular lines on the vehicle. It has a definite, well, call it Jaguar F-type appeal. Now, you notice right up front, they've redesigned the headlights, beautiful LEDs. You have a more angular front end. The slope is brought down. The vehicle's actually shorter than the previous edition. It sets about ½ an inch lower, and the dynamics of the vehicle with the brand new SkyActiv technology throughout the engine, the drive shaft, the rear wheel differential, it's just absolutely amazing. And yet, when you notice right up front, you've got gorgeous styled 17-inch rims on our Grand Touring Edition. You can't help but say, man, that definitely stands out, both on the exterior as well as the contrasting interior. The MX-5 has always been known for its beautifully simplistic interiors, but now for 2016, Mazda has taken it to a new level of sophistication, and it is absolutely stunning. You have a 2.0 liter inline, 4-cylinder, 16-valve, dual overhead cam, variable valve timing, direct fuel injected engine that generates 155 horsepower, 148 foot-pounds of torque. But wait, you say, that's 12 horsepower less than last year and 10 torque less. Oh my God! Ow. Well, that's okay, because it's SkyActiv technology. The car's about 150 pounds lighter. It only ranks in about 2,400 pounds, and it drives like a maniac. Don't worry about it. You're gonna love it. Oh. What a beautiful day to cruise. If you're used to driving the other Miata, previous generation, you do notice that this one does sit just a little bit lower by about ½ an inch. The seating is even positioned a little bit lower than before, and the reclining adjustment is a little steeper this year, so taller folks will enjoy Miatas now a little better. Beautiful independent suspension, McPherson struts up front, the multi-link rear suspension, electric assist steering. Feels a little light, but let's put it in the sport mode. I've got the 9-speaker Bose system in here with the subwoofer located under the passenger seat. Lucky them. Now you get 27 around town, 36 on the highway with the automatic for a combined 30. And with the manual, you get 27 around town and 34 on the highway. We got to go this way. This really is a classic roadster that just gets better looking year after year after year. Now, time to look cool. You know, some people, they've got the perfect convertible hair. It never moves. Mine, not so much. This leather steering wheel feels really nice. And you got your steering wheel controls, as always. 7-inch pop-up display, beautiful center console, leather-wrapped shifter, automatic shift knob, easy to reach. Knobs for your air conditioning, ventilation system, etc. Push button start stop, all the fun stuff, USB connectivity. Now the Grand Touring, that's where you get all your high tech. I mean, both the Club and the Grand Touring will come with a 7-inch screen, but with the Grand Touring you get the, lane watch detection, your rear cross detection, lane keep assist, the adaptive cruise. I'm in the dark, sorry. Adaptive cruise control, and leather. There's only one thing missing in this Miata. Someone to share the fun with. You know what's really great about this? Engine, made in Japan. Transmission, made in Japan. Miata, made in Japan. When we initially started the video, we were driving the GT, the Grand Touring Edition. And now that one's sold in a heartbeat. So we're in the Sport, which is kind of cool because it gives us a chance to compare the two a little bit. Now I'm driving a Soul Red model, which is gorgeous. But notice they don't bring the color on the inside like they did on the Grand Touring. So you can tell the differences between the models just by the upgraded interior system. Obviously, this is the best of the basics. You don't have your 7-inch screen now, you just got a smaller stereo screen, but you don't also have your center control, the navigation system here, your control command knob, as they call it. So this is more of a driver's car, not necessarily the tech car. You still get the same engine, the same performance, the same Skyactiv technology, and the same feel behind the wheel, basically. Well, unless you go to the Club, which of course you're going to have your 17-inch rims, your Bilstein shock system, so sport suspension, limited slip differential, things like that, of course. The side sills, the front air dam, the rear diffuser adjustments, things like that. Now with the Sport Edition, you're starting out at about $25,700. Now if you go to the Miata Club, you're going to go to $29,400. And jumping up to the Grand Touring, you're just a little bit under $31,000 here in the United States. Now you can add a few bells and whistles on top of that to drive the price up, but you get so much bang for the buck with this classic Roadster. And it's only available in a soft top. I believe it was 2006 they had the retractable hardtop, which I thought was brilliant. But I think they're starting out now with just keeping it simple, keeping it light, making it right. I tell you, the top, flip it, flop it, drop it. You're done. And you can do it while you're driving. Shazam! Yes, I'm driving the automatic with the sport shift. I know. I can't get my hands on a manual. I am sorry. I apologize. Instant acceleration, don't hit the jogger. All right, 0 to 60 in about 5.8 seconds. But still, this is not built around specs. It's built around the experience. Don't forget that. The sun's come out, you know what that means. This lightweight and the 50-50 weight distribution, you know, even though it's less horsepower and torque than before, you really don't feel it. You really don't feel it. The power to weight ratio, oh, nice. The 2016 Mazda MX-5 Miata gives you pleasure without measure. Huh? You like that? I made that up. Drive it. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so it's not the biggest trunk I've ever been stuffed into, but it's adequate. Oh yeah, before I forget,
Shameless plug. Subscribe.